Hello everybody, this is Bugsy. And this is on Sakamaru, also known as Kamen Rider Darkness. And Bugsy the same Kamen Rider. This is our first little Rider review. Well, we don't just limit ourselves to Kamen Rider stuff. It can also be Power Ranger stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna be reviewing Power Ranger stuff also. But okay, so me and Ani were watching this Power Ranger fan film, and to me, I saw this thing, and it wasn't the one we were waiting for, because that's leaps and bounds better than this putrid pile of fan crap. I feel someone. When this person made this movie, he just did it just to make it dark and gritty. Like, really, there was no. I mean, seriously, you can take. Some of the Power Rangers stuff, you can take out, and it'd be a whole different little fan movie. You know, didn't even feel like a Power Rangers movie. Oh, guys. If you're gonna make a fan film without them doing their thing, if you want to make it dark and gritty, cool. I ain't gonna fault you for making it dark and gritty. But to me, it just felt like, okay, it starts out with basically, I assume Jason or one of the other Red Rangers. Talking about how Tommy's killing the other former Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, right? He's like, yo, he's killing them and blah 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 blah. So now we're all gonna get him. He also killed the other Black Power Ranger that you fucked, Kimberly. I'm like, okay. And don't get me wrong, this thing is basically probably in a different timeline, like a certain other Power Rangers movie, a certain other Power Rangers fan film that's coming out. See, but where that was like, it's hard to explain. You just have to watch it. It just didn't feel. Yes, it felt like a dark and gritty something. Felt dark and gritty, but that's all it was. Just dark and gritty. You wouldn't even recognize it as a Power Ranger thing if they didn't use the names and stuff. The only recognizable thing, this one dude, the freaking Black Power Ranger, this other one that really, really, really loves to fight, freaking says, hey, I'm gonna freaking, he becomes a Power Ranger for no reason. Who knows? He got a power, or they figured out how to freaking do it themselves. I don't know. But he just fights this dude. He cusses at the dude. They fight. Bloody battle. Blah blah blah. Tommy killing more Tommy killing more Rangers. Blah blah. And then it goes to the fact where freaking Tommy fights freaking Jason, kills him, and then this one dude's like, who are you? And this chick's like, I'm Kimberly. And he's like, who are you? He's like, don't you remember, Tommy? I'm the one that made you into a ranger. I'm like, oh, they're not gonna pull the fucking Rita card. And yes, they do. Bugsy was so mad. I'm kind of mad at it too, because it was just dark and gritty for the sake of being dark and gritty. It had no real point in our minds. For people that liked it, okay, you guys can like it. Me and Bugsy, on the other hand, were just like, what the fuck is this shit? And for those of you that don't believe what we just told you, we're actually going to pull something out of our hats. Hold on. Rider, speed. Hold on, guys.
Nothing but suck the blood from this country.
Yeah, call that fucking brain sticky, whatever.
I'm sorry, this dude missed the whole entire point of a Power Rangers fan film. Yeah, I hate to say it. I mean, yeah, I do believe they will. I do believe the Power Rangers would have post-traumatic stress. That I do believe. I mean, they fight monsters and shit. I understand. Me and Bugsy understand this. But I feel like he just made this thing like, hey, I'm just gonna make a dark and gritty Power Rangers thing, and totally missed the goddamn point of Power Rangers whilst doing that. Ergo, I don't make it my own. I don't make it a Power Rangers movie. I just make it what I want it to be, and not making sure it kind of fits. I mean, you can make it dark and gritty, but at some point you gotta make it fit. And if you don't make it fit, it's nothing. Yeah, I mean, this scene. Okay, let's pull this up, Bugsy. Let's pull this freaking scene up. Dude, trust me, go ahead. Go right ahead. And trust me, I'm not faulting this thing for having an alternate timeline, because another Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan film that me and the guys are actually looking forward to. We like this. We like that. We like how it's going dark and gritty, but not losing what the Power Rangers technically are.
Sleep. Shoot. Don't you remember me, darling? The one who turned you into a ranger in the first place.
Oh my god, this is so...
I've killed them all. Everything of the world is ours.
Like, he'd even, like, this version of Tommy would even have a chance against this Rita, like he is. Technically, wouldn't he have the freaking Black Power Ranger gem thing he got in Dino Thunder? I don't know. This is just, it's stupid. This one said that the black dude still had the Black Power Ranger suit, and I'm like, okay. But Tommy doesn't. Alright. And trust me, I'm not saying they wouldn't live messed up lives, but at the same time, I just feel like this is what someone's fanfic is. Not what the Power Rangers are. What if they ever did a dark and gritty Kamen Rider thing? Kamen Rider is dark and gritty by itself. It doesn't need help. You know this. Yes, and we're Kamen Riders too, I get that, and hell, there's been a lot of weird shit that attacks us. I wouldn't say weird, but fucking disturbing, yeah. But at the same time, this fan film just didn't scream Dark Power Ranger reboot. No, this was like, this screamed to me just fanfic. Just straight up fanfic. Yeah, don't respect the characters enough. No, let's kill them all just to make some kind of point. Maybe if it developed a little bit more, you saw a little bit more of the Power Rangers' lives, I wouldn't be so quick to jump on this. But all in all, this fan film, and I'm sorry, dude, the person who made this, I don't know your name, I'm sorry. Your freaking Power Rangers movie was a good attempt, but you missed the point, man. Entirely. You missed the point. You missed the mark. If we were grading you, you'd get a D. You'd get a D from us. I mean, we wouldn't give you an F. I mean, you're trying. You tried. But you'd totally get a D from us. Kamen Rider's giving people grades, so that's weird. Yeah, but at the same time, Bugsy, come on. Bootleg Power Rangers. These other fan films that we've seen, the other ones we've seen, we've heard very good things about it. Ooh, but I want to see this one, this prequel film of freaking Zordon, because we all know.
Citizens of the Order,
I mean, we know a little bit about Zordon, but we don't know a whole lot. And I like this idea. This idea makes more sense.
Of our grand and noble republic, following the tragic assassination of their sovereign king and queen. The former Machine Prince has now taken the throne, and in response to this heinous...
Do you recall Zordon of Eldar? Honey, really? What? Thought we... You know, I felt like it, okay? Fuck you. I'm just saying, really? I'm just saying, Buzz, I just wanted to do it like Lord said, just one time.
Act of war. King Mondo has not declared war on the Order of the Meridian, but the single soul responsible for the attack on their royal house. Intelligence.
Let me pause that for a minute. What is the thing you got in your suit, honey? What is that? It's kind of a metal alloyed fabric. It's pretty. It's like it feels like a shirt, but really, it's a lot more heavier. It's a lot more heavier and a lot more weightier than I'm making it look. But yeah. But, you know, I like that helmet you got on your... I like the helmet. Who made that for you? You did, honey. You did. I know. Worked pretty hard on it. I'm glad you like it. There's, like, a whole bunch of things you can use for the helmet. But we'll talk about that later.
I believe that this individual is hiding somewhere within Meridian space. She's to be considered an enemy of the Republic.
To fight a war against the Machine Empire and a war within against Rita would be too much to bear. Which is why this council has summoned me for permission to use the power coins.
Whoa.
Your understanding of this very power is valuable, and your leadership would be paramount in the survival of our civilization. Please, Zordon.
The Order hasn't accounted for the resurgence of the Dragon Dynasty.
Are we ever gonna...
Also represents that movement.
I mean, this is a prequel thing. Could we just see what Zordon would actually look like? Because he's not a floating body in a tube. Can we see it? Please.
Power in the galaxy.
Why do you want to see it?
Technically, she wasn't a terrorist until after I helped her out.
Now your kind pursues peace with the Order of the Meridian, our enemy.
That
I
Rita.
won't stand for these injustices any longer. This is a declaration of war.
So now you see the predicament we face, Zordon of Eldar? We took
Are we ever gonna see his fucking face?
Fitting that she drives the Order of the Meridian into fear, turmoil, and chaos.
Honey,
Right
just
before wiping us
calm
out.
down. No, I want to see his face. God damn it! So fair.
You guys have been great, really.
Is that Goldar? It is.
Zordon, it leads to a planet called Earth. All you can do is watch and see what it feels like to lose something precious to you.
Oh, this is actually pretty good. Okay, this right here gets our seal.
In these trying times, may the power protect us all.
Seriously? Oh, he got Tommy's sword. Tommy's sword, freaking Dragon Sword before it was given to him. Shit. See, me and Bugsy, like, this gets the spirit of Power Rangers right, putting their own little spin on it, but still getting the general idea of Power Rangers right without coming across as too fucked up. You know, okay. Me and Bud. Okay, let me and Ani give you an example. You guys remember There Will Be Brawl? It was the Super Smash Bros. Brawl kind of film noir kind of thing. Yeah, Bugsy, every time he thinks about it, he freaking goes, oh yeah, over it all the time. But see, with There Will Be Brawl, they made it. See, it still kept a little bit of its Nintendo-ness while it was being this dark and gritty noir story. They just took what Kirby can do and made it. It took it up to 11, but it fit. Because think about it. Luigi never gets the princess, and Daisy's not really in the picture because Kirby ate her. So in a sense, and in that movie, Luigi does bang the princess. Whole bunch of stuff. It fit in its own little way. It fit. Just what that Power Ranger thing that we saw, it didn't fit. This little gem right here captures the spirits of what the Power Ranger, captures the spirit of what this is, and really, it's freaking awesome. So, I think that's all we really need to say. Yeah, I mean, guys, if you want to see, okay, guys, if you want to see, this piece of crap, I ain't gonna stop you, because if you like it, I'm not gonna look down on you guys or say like, oh, you guys suck because you like it. It didn't really resonate with me, guys, and it's kind of like a, that's like a, I mean, you can make it dark and gritty, but at the same time, make it have a point. Don't make it just feel this dark little fantasy you have of the Power Rangers. Make it have somewhat of a point. It didn't have a point. It just, to me, it's all bad. But let me read some of the comments. And maybe it's the inner, it's our inner child, both of our inner child's just children just going like, no, the Power Rangers shouldn't die like this. But it just, in my mind, and then, well, in my line of work, it would make sense. It would make sense for the Power Rangers to be like what they are. But at the same time, it really doesn't feel like it fits. It feels like the dude was trying. He's trying to just place this dark little fantasy he had on it, but it just didn't work. Honestly. But tomorrow, stay tuned for Bugsy reviewing a certain Dragon Ball Z thing. And no, it's not Xenoverse. Bugsy has to wait until Friday to get it. Ani, shut the fuck up. Bugsy, you're not gonna use your freaking you're not gonna use your Vector Man blaster on me. I know, but Good dang, it really does look cool. Thank you. I know, I thought I knew you'd get a kick out of it. Ooh, tomorrow I'm going to show you what it shoots. You're going to love this. You're going to freaking love this. Trust me. I'm going to show you all your forms and all the weapons they have. You're going to really, really enjoy this. So guys, other than me and Bugsy doing our first little write-up review, I mean, if we could rate it, we'll give it 2 stars. 2 stars out of 2 stars out of okay, 2 stars out of 10. Yeah, this is like the lowest. It's the lowest score. It's a good, kind of a good in the middle score. I mean, you try it clearly showed there was some effort, but in the same way, it just didn't. Again, it just didn't fit. But as we close on out, before we get out, when rebooting classic from long ago, but negatives doesn't mean make Vulcan Skull act like thugs, make Zack a crazy adrenaline junkie, or make Billy an immoral corporatist. This person gets it. This person gets what we're trying to say. Yeah. But yeah, this dude pretty much gets it. It just doesn't. It kind of spits in the face. It's kind of like the dude just. I'm sorry. We were gonna end this thing, but it kind of spits in the face of all of us old Power Ranger fans. Really does. And explain to us, why is Rita even back? Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Sorry, just doesn't. That rubs me the wrong way. And seriously, isn't it, and they said it's proven that Tommy isn't really acceptable to Rita's mind control, because after the whole Green Ranger thing, he couldn't be controlled by her anymore. So, yeah, explain that to me. Freaking Joseph Kahn. Explain that to me, because obviously you don't know the first thing about Power Rangers. I think you just picked up a few episodes and like, So I feel like you just spit in our freaking faces and our eyes. See you later, everybody. And yes, I will review a Dragon Ball Z sort of fan series. Hope you enjoy that. Better than this piece of shit, I can tell you that. See you guys later, and this is going to be kind of our new thing. The Kamen Riders, well, us unofficial Kamen Riders will always be there. Because whenever there's injustice, we'll be there. Whenever there is the threat from Shocker, we'll be there. Whenever you're gonna use the thing I was gonna say. Okay. But whenever there's a gigantic fucking monster and police ain't gonna do anything about it, you know for damn well we'll be there. But whenever there's really a thing that needs to be reviewed, also be there. See you guys later. I'm Sakamaru, aka Kamen Rider Darkness. And I, my friends, I am the Sega Kamen Rider. Yes. And we'll be seeing you. Now, time to get out of my freaking Kamen Rider clothes. Well, my Kamen Rider suit. See you guys later. Bye, folks.